Elvin Randy here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Chippewa County, and since last episode, I finished up slurrying up this field here. I got the plow sitting there waiting and ready to go. I didn't think I quite dared to start the plow there at the same time I had the slurry going, so I figured I better wait. So for starters here this episode, I'm going to get the slurry tank here going on the next field. So we're just going to go right to the field across the street here, or across the road. And let's see what's here. I don't remember if I've recalculated this field or not. Let's find out here. If we do course generation, field 2, can we get away with like 3 headlands here? Let's find out. Generate the course here and see what we end up with. Because if you remember, everyone, we went ahead and deleted the back portion. Yeah, I don't think I recalibrated this field, did I? So this is field 2. Oh, unfortunately, we're going to have to look at all these field 2 courses we got. We're going to have to get rid of all of them. All of them. Okay, there we go. That actually wasn't too bad, I guess, was it? Let's see what's here. Then we're going to drive back on the field here, get rid of that. Calculate current field edge path. Looks like it's got it. We're going to write that as number 2. Okay, now we're going to do course generation here again. Headland field 2. Yeah, let's do, can we get away with 3? 12, generate course, and see what we end up with here this time. Of course, getting rid of that back portion, hopefully will alleviate. Yeah, look at that. We got 3 headlands there going up and down. That should make for a much, much better course than we were getting before from this field. So let's go ahead and save that. Farm 1, field 2. Let's see, that was 12 meters slurry. Again, a little slow on the typing here again, everyone, today. Still pretty much working with one hand here for the most part. But anyway, drive course. See if he'll get it from there or not, if I'm going to have to realign him. Yeah, he should be able to get it, hopefully. Okay, and he's going. I don't see a change back there. Is this actually working? So let's put down fertilizer. Okay, I will go with it. And then on to the next one here. We got the 7520 over here waiting to go with the plow. Course generation. Actually, you know what? Do I have... Let's see if we got a course for this already. Maybe I do. Okay. 10-meter plow? Let's see if that's the one there or not. That might be... Oh, no, this is farm 2. Never mind. Farm 2, field 10. 9, 7, 5, 12 meters slurry. No, this is 10 meters, right? I believe this is 10 meters. So, verdict is no. I'm going to need a course by course. Although the 9-meter course, 9-meter harvest? If it's 9 meters, I mean, that's probably close enough. I mean, a meter overlap here. Saves the bother having to create another course by course. I'm good with that. Forget exactly what this plow is here again. I'd like to say it was 10, judging by the other course by courses, but hey, 9. Oh, well. Okay, first waypoint. You're in fieldwork mode, drive course. And let's see what's here. Did I get the slurry tanker off the field here? It looks like I must have, because I don't see it on the field. Okay, that's good. So, yes, working on fall tillage here today, as well as getting some slurry on the field. Always a good fall activity there, right? So as I mentioned there last episode, I want to start on harvesting soybeans. So yes, we got the soybeans here on this field ready to go. I got the combine out already with our very appropriately colored silver header that goes on our gleaner combine. It's a slightly different shade of silver, but close enough, right? Let's fire up course play here. I might have a course play course for this already, right? I would think I would, because I harvested, was it barley on this field? No, what was on this field? Oh, whatever was on this field when we had initially. Okay, let's see what's here. Farm. This is actually field 1. 12.2 meter harvest. And where's that course start? Oh, it starts up over there. Okay. Yeah, so I actually have a course play course for the setup already. Nice. I was going to go ahead and get a course play course set up, but seeing as how I already got one, do I have an unload course for it then? Field 1, unload, auger. I do. Oh. Okay. I think I used the dump truck for that, or either that the GMC, one of those two. So that should work then. I will get that set up as well. I've got the truck over there, but I forgot. I already had a course for this, so we'll just use what we got here. And we got the combine fired up here. Okay, and you can run next. Let's have you do the first waypoint. That should be close enough. Yep, that'll work. Okay, and then the truck over here, you know what? I'm just going to move that out of the way here then, because like I said, I'm pretty sure either the GMC or the dump truck, one of those two, doesn't really matter. We'll take, I think the dump truck is in here, so let's take the dump truck. Oh, yes, and I got my exploded bales all over the place. I forgot to put those away, didn't I? Right. We'll get to that sometime. I should probably make sure I get them inside sooner than later, because otherwise they could potentially rot on us, and I would hate to lose all those bales at this point. That would not be cool. Not cool at all. Plan, by the way, is I'm just going to stack them up here. Hopefully that doesn't create... Yeah, I can see it's a little laggy right here. I don't know if folks can tell that or not, but definitely a little laggy. We should, like, find another spot to store them. Maybe a neighbor's barn or something. You know, that they're not using. Okay, and one course play course for the dump truck here. Unload auger. I think that's the one. Oh, yep, there it is over there. Yep, I see it. Be good to go right at this point, I would think. And I'm just going to make sure he's set on manual here, just for extra precautions, right? Drive course. Where are you going there, buddy? Where are you going? Should you just be sitting there waiting for a combine to reach the appropriate fill level? Guess not. You know, I know I've mentioned this before. When this is something I still have not quite figured out. With course play, sometimes when you tell him to drive the course, he'll just sit there and say waiting until fill level's reached. Other times, like right now, maybe once he gets to the stop point, maybe he'll stop. I'm not sure, but sometimes course play thinks it needs to go and run the course. Like, no, you really don't. You just stay where you're at. But oh well. Yeah, no combine. Oh, there he goes. Okay, he's just going to sit there. Yeah, that'll work, I guess. Anyway, for myself here this episode, I wanted to start working on plowing these fields together, and we're just going to kind of wing it here. I really haven't figured out how I'm going to do this here yet. And come to think of it, I'm going to need a tractor to do it with as well. Actually, do I have another plow? I think I have two plows, don't I? Thought I did. Oh, let's see what's that. That is a cultivator. There's a plow version of that as well, by the way. Oh, let's see. I might have to go pick up another plow here, maybe. I thought I had another plow. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's in the shed over here. That's probably where it is, in Farm 2. Right. Bet you that's where I left it. Anyway, just a reminder here, too, by the way, everyone, again, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, again, that information is down below in the description there. Anyone is welcome to join, as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Again, just join us on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. And once you're on the TeamSpeak server there, by the way, we do have the download links for all the mods. Again, all that information is in the TeamSpeak server. Each server has its own channel in TeamSpeak, by the way. Ooh, the 8020 needs to be filled. Let's see what's here. I think I put plows in here, didn't I? I did. Smaller ones. Okay, smaller ones, he says. Right. Well, I guess they work. Nope, open that door. I want to open this door. Exactly how does one open this door? Come on, door open. I must have opened it at some point here to get... Oh, not that door. Come on, seriously, game? Actually, seriously, mod author. Where is the trigger for this door? Oh, open door. Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay, let's see once here. Yeah, like I said, wouldn't mind a little bit larger plow. I want to disconnect. I have to unfold it to disconnect. Oh, it is folded. There we go. Okay, I'm not sure why you have to have that folded up to disconnect it. That seems a little weird to me, but whatever. Let's go ahead and go fill the 8020 here a moment. And I think I did this off screen. I don't think I did this on screen here. Went and picked up a new piece of equipment for filling up the slurry spreader. Seeing as how he was emptying out, I won't say quickly, but relatively quickly. I think I mentioned this last episode, but I did go ahead and pick up the Buster's tanker truck here. And yes, it does hold slurry, and it actually refills that slurry spreader quite nicely. So yes, went ahead and borrowed a little bit more money so we could buy it. I think it was, what, $55,000 paid for this, so it wasn't too bad. And yeah, definitely makes hauling the slurry, or doing slurry, much, much easier, because you can just haul the slurry out to the tanker there. I think I can fill it up 3 times for this truck. I've got the Jeffrey OP fill level on it, so yes, plenty of fill. Although when you're doing slurry, even the Jeffrey OP fill level goes quick. Oh, yes. Oh, come on. Fill up. Hurry up. Let's see what's here. We'll read a few comments here a moment. Legendary Tater was saying there's something majorly wrong with this map and slurry. I've had it drain my money putting out slurry when I had it turned off, and it won't pull from the tank. Seems like every time I get on this map, everything is set off, but the helper still uses money. Oh, that's interesting. Well, yes, actually, no, now that you mentioned that there, Legendary Tater, I have had some interesting instances where it's like, where has my money gone to? Though at this point, it doesn't seem like they're really using a whole lot of money. Everything is set off. And, I mean, I can confirm the slurry spreader, at the very least, is not using slurry from the tank, or not buying it either, because I do have to refill them. That seems kind of good to me, I guess. Would be nice if I could fill right from the tank on the cows there, but I guess the map is not properly set up for that, so oh well. And I'm guessing this tank of slurry here will probably be more than enough to cover the rest of this field. 1 tank of slurry was enough to do that field there, by the way, plus whatever we started with. In fact, yeah, unless maybe he's doing the headland yet. Yeah, he's probably doing the headland. I was going to say, it looks like he actually might be going up and down, but no, probably the headland. I know he's only, what, half full or so when we started. Oh, didn't mean to bump into him that far. I do mean to drive in this far, though, everyone, because what's going to happen as soon as I start filling the slurry here, the course play driver is going to take off, and he won't be able to go anywhere because I have the truck parked in the way here. So, yes. Once he's done filling here, we'll pull out of the way, and then course play can continue on. Thankfully, this BCG truck must be fairly heavy, and that 8020 is unable to pull us around. Must be done filling, I take it. Okay, then we'll just pull out of the way here. And then, like I said, course play continues on. Be nice if course play would stop and actually fill there. There might be an option I could check the settings, but it seems to work. And it's nice, too, because you can now refill right from the truck there when I don't have to get out. Just pull up there, gives you the option to fill up, hit the button, and away you go. Speaking of away we go, how we doing over here? Where's the combine at? Truck's over there. Oh, there's the combine going around the field. Yeah, cool. I see the dump truck has some in it, so that means course play is unloaded already. Must not be too bad of a yield on the beans then, considering they are not actually fully fertilized, which again annoys me, everyone, because these should have been fully fertilized. Why are they not? I don't get it. Oh well. Let's see what's here. Back to, was it the 4640? Yes, 4640 here. And maybe before we head down to the shop, let's just see what we got here for plows. At the very least, I'll pick up another one of the ones we have. Maybe just lease it. And, because once we got that field plowed together, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Ooh, chisel plow, huh? Oh, it's that one. Okay, I guess I didn't recognize that picture. That's not quite what's in the picture, and what's actually there is a little bit different, but okay. Oh, do we want to lease it? Lease it's going to cost us $43 per hour, 178. Yeah, I think probably good hours worth of work will probably do it, I think. So let's just lease it. Could just about as cheap buy it too, but it makes returning it easy. And I'm just guessing here the cost will probably be about the same. Not sure, but might be. Anyway, Thomas was saying, great video. I hate to defend defending course play. Come on now, Thomas. That's what's, anyway. But the first unload course you had tried in this video was set to transport mode. That could very well be. I know I screwed that up a couple times with all the course play shenanigans going on. I'm not sure that was actually the overall problem, though, because I know I may have screwed that up a couple times, but I did finally get it right, and it still wasn't working, so... Oh, that's right, we got a 60-30 here, too. Yeah, 60-30. I'm not sure I'm going to be driving that 60-30. That's one pathetic mod there. Oh, okay, missed the hitch. Try that again. There we go. Not sure what some vandal did to that poor tractor, but wow. Same plow we're using on the multiplayer server here, by the way. This is the International Plow Pack. Comes with a International Plow, which is this one here. Looks identical, I think, to me. Just guessing here. Looks identical to the Ellis-Chalmers cultivator we have. Is it Ellis? Yeah, I think it's the Ellis-Chalmers cultivator, right? Pretty sure. It looks identical to it to me, anyway. Could maybe just pull up next to it just to see once here. Maybe we'll do that. There's also a cultivator version of this and a subsoiler version of it as well. So all the same shape or same thing. It just depends what you want them to do in the game. A little bit unrealistic as a plow maybe, but for just plowing the fields together, yeah, it should work. Actually, technically, everyone, I probably should use, since we're plowing the grass on it, we should probably really use our disc for that, but that I've got set up on the other field now, so oh well. Okay, so yeah, like I said, everyone, I haven't really figured out how I'm going to do this here yet. Kind of still debating on this. What I'm kind of thinking here at this point, having looked at this again, everyone, if you follow my mouse pointer around here, I'm going to plow this brown part here with the contours here. I'm going to leave this brown part down here to the right-hand field. This brown part up here to the left-hand side of the field, and this is going to be all like one field on this side. That's all going to be one field there. That's what I'm thinking. Although I'm debating maybe putting this brown with this contour. I'm not sure. We could do that as well. Actually, you know what? Maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea, because you know what? I have mentioned, everyone, I wouldn't mind having another building location. I just thought of this, everyone. Just thought of this. Maybe I'll do that, because this would give me a location for a building here on this side we could put bales in. I know I've mentioned putting it over on the other side over there, everyone, by our current big shed. Not the most even of ground here. And this would be relatively even, maybe. Yes. You know what? Cancel what I just said, everyone. I think I'm going to go with that instead. Yes, I like that idea. Just thought of that. We'll make that a nice building site, maybe. We'll see what's in the future. Might be a good spot for storing bales. Let's turn on allow crate plow, lower that down. And that contour there in the middle, everyone, I might try to leave that then, at least for the moment, because I wouldn't mind maybe making a little bit more hay just to make sure we have enough to feed the cows with. Which, speaking of the cows, I think a couple of you folks have commented on that as well and said I should just feed the cows mixed rations anyway. Which is kind of what I was asking in the last episode. Given the fact that the cows aren't really producing anything, is there any benefit of giving them mixed rations at this point? But per what you're saying, it sounds like there might be. So we should probably get that going here as well. Let's see what's here. Jim was saying, a nice video. Sorry to hear you hurt yourself. Hope you're getting to feeling better here soon. Yes, thank you very much for that. The finger is feeling quite a bit better here today, thankfully. That's good. I have to watch here because that corn stubble that's left is actually off the field there. Jim was saying, I was running a pneumatic hand drill where I was drilling rivets off a Piper exhaust shroud to replace a hose clamp that held the two halves of the shroud together. I thought I had the piece firmly secured in the vise, but the metal slipped and I was drilling out a rivet and proceeded to drill a number 30 hole clear through my left index finger and partially through my second. Oh, let's see what's here. I gotta read more here. Oh, he says, "Wow, did that hurt?" I bet so. There. Wow. Yeah, that does not sound very good at all. Oh, let's see. Number 30 drill bit. I'm not right sure off the top of my head. I'm gonna guess that's what, maybe somewhere around the 1/8 of an inch, maybe a little bit smaller than that. So yeah, for those of you wondering. And we're going to try not to get too close to this fence here. Oh, we missed a little bit there, too. Oh, well. Okay, and that field is already along the fence, so we'll call that good. And I think we'll plow this at least a one plow's width wider. Again, don't want to be too close to the fence, but there's no need being that far away from the fence. I mean, come on, I think Courseplay can turn around in that distance, can't it? That's a good point, everyone. It might not be able to. Might not be able to. Anyway, Jim was also saying, as for the cows and seasons, your cows will not produce milk until they give birth, which is right. I do know that. Like I said, we got about another half a year to go yet before they'll be producing any milk. Which actually, yeah, I guess that'll probably be about a year in game time. We need to get through winter. So next spring, should be next spring then, we should be expecting some milk finally. And a bunch more cows. He was also saying, doesn't make much sense to me either. But that's how Seasons is set up with cows. Their health does so much better if you keep them constantly supplied with TMR. Otherwise, their health will gradually deteriorate if you only feed them grass and hay with Seasons. He was saying, anytime I play with Seasons, I make sure I have plenty of TMR on hand before I purchase any cows. Then they stay healthy. Well, so far I haven't had any problems with them staying healthy with just grass and hay. It's the fact that it seems like when you skip the night sometimes, all of a sudden you lose all your food. That's the problem I've been having. You know, you might check, okay, yep, they still got 75% hay or grass left yet. Okay, I should be good to skip the night, right? You would think. You skip the night, and next thing you know, they're completely out of food, and their health is down in the tank. Like, what in the world? So that's the problem I keep having. And I don't know if that's a map problem or a Seasons mod problem there, but something definitely is not right. At least if you ask me anyway. Clyde was saying, why not play Welker's farm map on multiplayer? We might just do that. We'll see once. See once if there's any interest in that here. We'll maybe just plow this just a little bit bigger here yet. Keep, you know, about a plow's width or way or so from the fence. That should be pretty good, I think. Oh, Alan was saying, I wonder if I can get those auto-load bale wagons if you have them on the multiplayer server. If you're asking about the small auto-load ones, no, I do not have the small auto-load ones on the multiplayer server. Molly was asking, are you going to be releasing the white 145 to public when you're done with it? Yes, I do plan to. Once we're done with it here anyway. Again, got a couple finishing touches on that, which, yes, if you want to follow over on Twitch, you can watch the progress on the modding there for the white live. So, typically, anyway, at least lately, everyone kind of been doing Saturday night and Wednesday night live streams there on modding, as well as Monday night. That's right. So, Saturday night, Monday night, and Wednesday night have kind of been like the modding live streams here so far. Yes, if you want to check out how that's going, like I said, tune in there Monday night, Wednesday night, or Saturday night. Again, no guarantee. It all depends if I got time or not, but Because again, I don't typically, Monday and Saturdays are not my normal streaming times. Okay, looks pretty good for that side. And then onto this side here. Also, I see the dump truck is slipping. I suppose we should probably go check that here a moment. Does not feel like it's going to be a very big field here once we got these contours plowed together. But looking at the map, I mean, looks like it should be about the same. Because again, I will probably plow some of this hayfield here into with this field. We don't need that much distance between these fields, I don't think. Yeah, it looks like they should. Actually, I guess they this is quite a bit wider down on this end. Suppose I could always plow this part down here with this field. That might work. Could potentially do that. Just a little bit concerned here, everyone, how Courseplay is going to handle this, because this is a bit of an odd-shaped field here. So what we'll do, we'll kind of delete this section up here, and then this whole bit down here will be field. I'm wondering if we should plow that with this field. That might be a good idea. Keep these fields somewhat even, and then, of course, this big part up here will go with this down here. So, yeah, that might work. Maybe we'll do that. Kind of figure it out as we go, so to speak. All right, let's go fix that dump truck. Oh, what's wrong with the dump truck? Probably stuck in a fence. Yep. How's that working out for you there, dump truck? Fence a bit solid, is it? Oh, drive behind combine. Oh, and 80/20 needs to be refilled. Okay. We can take care of that relatively easy. And actually, when I say relatively easy, actually very easy thanks to the tanker truck here. Ooh. Yeah, brakes maybe need a little help there. Although, per the mod author's comment there, you are responsible for braking. Emphasis on the braking part. Okay, there we go. Should be full. Not sure where Courseplay is going there, so we'll just try to get out of the way here. Not sure Courseplay sometimes knows where it's going, so... Okay, back to plowing. Oh, come on, tractor, start up now, would you? We're already rolling here. Of course, if the game wouldn't have shut the tractor off on us in the first place, because we do have manual ignition turned on, wouldn't have to worry about it, right? Oh, even that little bit down there is dividing up the fields, isn't it? Okay, good to know. Not sure what's up with that there, but that might be where I tried to field delete it, and it wasn't successful, I wonder. Check that here real quick. Let's go to the start landscaping. We want to go to that mode, and then we want grass. Yeah, we'll just kind of clean that up there. There we go. Looks good enough to me. I'm guessing that's what happened there. I probably meant to delete some of that, and I must have missed a little bit. Okay, real quick before I plow this small section, or well, not really, maybe a small section with the other field here, let's just see once how much space is in between here a minute. I want to make sure there's, like enough space between these fields before I plow it with the other one. Oh, looks like, is there a path? Oh, that's like perfect, everyone. Yes, there's a path there too. No, yeah, we're definitely going to keep that. There's like a path in between those fields. We're definitely going to go with that plan. We will plow this field here with that contour that we just finished on. Boy, Courseplay absolutely going to hate this field, isn't it? Not that Courseplay really likes any of the fields we currently have, I don't think, but he's probably really going to hate this one. Oh, well, anyway, on that note, everyone, looking at the time here, looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.